Now, normally I have like an intro video or something like that, but after all of the problems that we had last week, I am not about to take that. I'm not about to take that chance. So I'm going to start us off tonight with the clip. Okay, this clip kind of deals with something that we've talked about, that I've talked about, right? About going out and stuff like that. So as you get in here, when you hear this clip, put a 1 in the chat to let me know you guys can hear the volume. But this is something that I talked about. Yeah, we're about to get right into it, right? We're about to get right into it because I have a lot of things to get done and more videos to make for this channel, okay? But hear me out. I told you guys, right? Me and my girl like to, have dinner, go see a movie, go out on dates. And then we usually go to our little favorite spot, where you can, dress up. It's really, you can go dressed up and nobody gonna look at you weird. You know what I mean? It's one of those places, right? And back in the day, before the pandemic, if you wore a suit there, like wearing a suit was nothing. Seeing dudes in suits was nothing. Seeing women dressed up was nothing. Okay? Why am I telling y'all all of this? Because one of the things that I told y'all on this channel is that you know who up in the club? It's dudes your age. It's dudes my age, right? It's older dudes in the club, but it's the same young ass 304s, the modern women, whoever you want to call them, whatever they are there. Let's listen what this young lady got to say about club life in Atlanta.
Atlanta nightlife right now is not the same.
Put a 1 in the chat if you hear this.
Stop it.
Especially strip clubs.
Oh,
one of
no.
the biggest strip clubs, one of my favorites in Atlanta. It just closed down not too long ago.
It's not Magic City, is it?
No, not Magic. Magic cool, but it's not like
popping serious.
No, they doing all of that in Magic. You can have a good time in Magic actually. But Allure, that used to be my favorite strip club. It just closed down.
Why did they close it down?
I don't know. But now we got Onyx. Onyx, yeah, it's cool, but I don't know. Magic is cool. Nightlife in Atlanta just not the same right now though.
Why? Because of the close down or just generally?
Everybody locked up.
In prison?
Everybody locked up. All the niggas with money, they
in
inside.
prison?
Everybody, it's just a drought right now.
Oh my God, free the bottle poppers! Free the bottle poppers!
Free the bottle poppers.
They're so important. They're such an integral part of the club life.
Maybe they'll come out in the winter. It's been real slow lately, dry.
All the bottle poppers are in jail.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
A lot of them, not all of them. A lot of them in jail or in hiding because they don't want to go to jail.
What's funny about this shit? Yo, y'all see this shit? This is crazy, man. This is what I'm talking about. Now, they were talking about a slightly different stuff because obviously, a drought. Yeah, exactly, King. That's exactly it. And let me get my banners and everything straight so I can pop up in this thing and do what I do. All right? What up, gents? Welcome to TSG Uncut. I'm your host, Sean C. And as you saw from the opening intro, you had a bunch of young ladies talking about how the clubs, the strip clubs, all these places are going through a drought. And the thing about this so-called quote-unquote drought, this drought ain't just a drought because, there's a number of reasons why the clubs ain't popping no more. Listen, I don't know if you all know this, but you all who have been here long enough know that I used to work in the nightclub industry, right? I was a bartender. I did bartended at a restaurant, an Italian restaurant. I also was a busser at a nightclub, right? Big nightclub out here. And I'm going to tell you, the bar that I bartended at, because it's a restaurant mostly, right? It still has some level of business. But the nightclub that I worked at, the nightclub, some nights, I don't even know why it's open. And this isn't just happening in Atlanta, okay? I'm in Vegas, and the Vegas nightlife ain't the same. Now, I ain't been out in a minute to kind of, see some of the other stuff going on in the nightlife. But every now and then I try to pop my head in, see what's going on. And some places, some of the local spots are still going on, but things aren't the same anymore. And there's a number of reasons for that. I can tell you that the economy isn't as good as people think. And I think it's going to start catching up with people. It's going to start catching up with people soon enough because we can see it in other metrics. But another reason is that there's just no reason for any dude to go out anymore. There's no reason for dudes to go out when they have to deal with the behaviors and attitudes of modern women. There's like, you could go out. This probably wasn't the smartest advice back in the day, but you guys will understand when I tell you. If you was going ahead and you was looking to go meet somebody, what happened? You would go to a social spot to meet somebody. Now listen, again, being older, was it smart to go out to a nightclub to try to meet a woman? No, but we knew these were the establishments to go where you can catch somebody where they're a little loosened up and maybe you can talk and stuff like that. That ain't what the case is no more, right? This 304 promoted culture is everybody going out just to have a good time. There is no type of seriousness you should ever take from the club. And that's probably one of the good things of what's going on right now. That's probably one of the good things of 304 culture is the fact that there is no pretense anymore about looking for anything serious. You can't take anything or anyone serious that you see out other than the couples. And even some of them you can't take serious, okay? So before we get started into tonight's topic, because tonight what I intend to show you through the videos is to really look at why can't these women stop the 304 culture. Now, I'm not going to go at it from the perspective of, how did we get here and all that. I got other videos you can watch on that. Tonight, I just want to focus in on a few clips that I've come across that I want to discuss with you, the gents, and I want to get your thoughts on it because I know what I think about it, and I'm definitely going to tell you tonight. Let's see who we got up in the house tonight. Again, I want to do a shout out to the gents because without you, this channel would be nothing, okay? And I'm going to tell you, I don't take you all for granted. I really don't. When I tell you that you can lose this in an instant, believe me when I say that TSG Uncut could go away tomorrow, just like that. And so if you've noticed, kind of the way I'm doing videos now are a little different, and that is to protect this channel from anybody to say that I'm not doing things the right way. So those changes are to protect the channel, okay? Whether you like them or not, I got to do it, all right? Just to make sure that this channel don't get taken, okay? So I appreciate each and every one of you guys for being here. Also, shout out to the gents. This isn't up to date, but shout out to my members. I just put out a members-only video this evening, okay? So it's about 14, 15-minute video that I put out for my members. It is available now. Go watch it after this live stream. And again, I'm going to start trying to do that. I'm going to start trying to put out at least a member video once a week. That's my goal, 1 to 2. Again, I told y'all I need to start turning on the camera and just talking to y'all. But the reason why I don't do it is because my standards are so high that I just hate that. But you know what? Y'all deserve that. And y'all deserve to be able to have that extra access. And I promise I'm going to start delivering on that. Thank you to all my members. More is coming, as I've told you. Our video is out tonight. Tonight's video for the members only is me talking about the Shannon Sharpe situation and what I think about it. And that topic, believe it or not, is going to lead into one of the next videos that I plan to make on this channel, which should come out Thursday or Friday. But recently, we just talked about what older women are going through. We're going to be talking about older men, okay? And why older women hating on the older men, okay? Partly what we talked about in the Shannon Sharpe members only video. For the price of a cup of coffee, you'll have access to that video right now, all right? All right, let's see what we got up in the house, man. Young Hazrat says, let's get right into it. One of the channel members, thank you so much for that. Our boss, he said, let's get it, gents, salute. We got a bunch of ones in the house. Shout out to Sir 5. I appreciate you for the one in there. Did she say drought? Yeah, she said drought. People that earn money from the right way and struggle ain't about to waste it on strippers. Bruh, y'all know that I'm ex-military, right? Y'all know I'm retired military. I don't even go to strip clubs. I'm not going to tell y'all I ain't been in those strip clubs since I've retired. I actually had a friend who was a stripper, and we would just hang and drink sometimes, okay? Even told my girl about it. Like, I've had stripper friends. I've had 3 or 4 friends, okay? Not a big deal. You actually learn a lot from them. You learn so much from them. Actually, we should talk about that on one of the members only videos. We should talk about that on the members only video about what you can learn from them. Okay, those were one of the turn on the camera and just talk to y'all type deals. It ain't gonna have no frills with it, no clips. We're just gonna talk about my experience with my stripper friends, okay? And what I've learned from just their life experience, which kind of is gonna go into what we're gonna talk about tonight too. Okay. Where we at? Oh, but I don't, because we pull in, when I was in the Navy, we would pull in places, and the first thing we do, everybody want to do is go to a strip club. I can't stand strip clubs, bro. I really can't. Hey, we got Preston House, your brother Sean, CTSG, Big Dog Homie in the uncut Green City peeps. Preston, thank you for being here tonight. Adam, strip clubs are now OnlyFans. Right. Oh my God. Where is that? Oh, let me see if I can pull up a clip. I was going to save a clip. There were some clips I had that I was going to save for later. Oh, man. See, now y'all going to make me go to the well. Y'all is about to make me go to the well and use stuff I was not ready to use. Oh, wait. I know where it's at. That's not where it's at. I might be using it for a future video. Let's see. Yep, I'm going to pull one of the video clips from a future video that I had in a folder. I'm going to put it in tonight's live stream because I want to prove a point based on what Adam just said. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to copy this video and I'm going to paste it into tonight's live stream. Now, where should I put this at? I'm going to put this. Give me a second, gents. Please bear with me. For you all who are impatient, give me a second. It's going to really enhance tonight's discussion. Trust me. Oh, I guess I should have named it another number. Let's call this. There we go. All right. Thank you, Adam. Strip clubs are now the OnlyFans. I can't wait to show y'all this clip, right? We only have about 10, 12 clips tonight, or I guess 13 now. All right. Chris says, appreciate your work, G. Chris, I appreciate you. Stick around. We have a lot to talk about. My goal is not to keep y'all forever tonight, but we're going to stay and have a good time as long as we need to. Those ends aren't coming as much. That's our money they're keeping from us. Yep. See, King, thank you, brother. You always jump. You jumped right on the stuff, man. You jumped right on it. I'm staying my ass at home watching all the streaming I want and getting drunk for way cheaper. All right, boss, thank you for that. Tonight, gents, I went to the gym yesterday, did all the right stuff I was supposed to do. I ate, fasted in the morning. Ate only meat today. Only thing I've eaten is carne diet so far, right? So tonight, I am not going to leave y'all high and dry. I have, this is a circular ice cube. You can see that? Circular ice cube with an old fashioned, okay? That's the pre-made old fashioned. Salute to you guys. And then the other thing that I have as a backup is I have a Blue Moon. Okay, so that's what I'm sipping on tonight. Let me know what you guys are sipping on down in the comments below. Let me run through these a little faster so we can get to it. Cracking buns and all that. Cracking buns. That's all it matters. Tajay, man. Yeah. Tajay, we're going to talk about that, actually. We got to be real about some stuff tonight. We're going to be real about it, okay? And I don't think you're wrong on that. You know, we're going to talk about it because there's certain things we have to, I like that high. There's other things that we got to talk about when it comes to 304s. We do, and we got to be real about it too. From what I heard, the strip clubs be emptier than a whole-legged buffet on Sleazy Street. Appreciate it. No, I appreciate you, brother. Strip clubs is full of stinky BBLs anyway, bro. I just had this conversation with my girl. She's like, man, this woman that I came across at the doctor's office, she got a BBL. And my girl don't need no damn BBL, but she just asked about it, whatever, and she got some work done and stuff. But I guess though, I saw the picture of the woman, like whoever did her job, she looked pretty nice. Like what she started from and where she at. She's nice. She's nicer, okay? But I told my girls, like, you don't better not ever think about that. First of all, you got enough. You good. You got more than enough, okay? And the other thing is them BBLs be stanking, okay? And I'm going to tell you, if you start stanking, I got to go, okay? She might be listening to this right now, baby. If you get a BBL, I got to go. If you start talking about BBL, you might as well just be telling me we're ending this because I ain't playing with that shit. I don't want to smell your stanky ass. So she'll laugh about that later. Bernard is here. Bernard Snowden, man. Thank you for being here. The champ is here. Yo, another one of my brothers. Appreciate you. I've never been to strip clubs. Bro, you ain't missing nothing. You know what? You ain't missing nothing. Not today's strip clubs, right? Like maybe back in the day, but not now. Not now, not now. You don't need it. In all seriousness, these people be tripping over the chicken shit chiz that they started, but they still have the absolute nerve to continuously blame us. We're going to talk about that tonight too, Preston. You already know we were. King says, our boss, I've been to strip clubs a couple of times in my 20s. I was kicked out every time for not tipping. They definitely wasn't anything there worth tipping. Yeah, listen, King, I've been to strip clubs in a number of places throughout this country, okay? And what I'm going to tell you is that I would go there and I would they didn't kick me out because I was a drinker. So I may not have been tipping the girls, but I was buying the alcohol, right? And you know, if I had a few ones, I would throw something on stage, but I didn't want none of the dances. And that's when they kind of get mad when you ain't buying dances. Plus, I got a story having 304 friends in this members only video. I'm going to tell you about my time in the strip club. I believe it was my 23rd birthday and how I got beat up by strippers. I didn't get necessarily beat up, but you'll understand when I tell the story. How I got beat up by, I'm going to just put 304s. All right. So this is part of the story I'm going to tell for the members only. You will see that video. I will literally turn on the camera and make that video to tell y'all how on my 23rd birthday I was attacked. Let's put it that way. Not beat up. I was attacked by the scrippers. Okay. I was attacked. I'm going to tell that story in that story. Okay. So if you become a member, you'll get it. I see we must have oh, thank you, young Hazrat. Looking forward to the next roast session. Oh, listen, I didn't put the roast session in tonight. I did not. Okay, let me tell you why I did not. P didn't know if he could make it here, so I didn't put the roast session in tonight. And I still owe y'all I still owe you guys actually, this might be the weekend to do it, but I still owe you guys a Friday, oh man, why am I brain farting this? Basically, I owe y'all a Friday night jam session. That's it. I owe you guys a Friday night jam session. So it's going to have to be this Friday or it's going to have to be next Friday, one of the two. But I owe y'all a Friday night jam session in the month of May, and we haven't had it yet. So we'll get there. Thank you for the $10 holler. Let me get you up on let me get to the banners real quick so I can update the banners. Okay. Young Harris Red, I thank you so much, man, because you're already a member and you continue to support. Young Hazrat, make sure you get over and check out the video of check out the members only video I just put out recently. Thank you for the $10 holla. I appreciate that. All right, where are we at? I got to run through some of these comments so we can get to some more stuff. I never had a use for a script club or corn. I invested my time and energy in real connections with women. Listen, man, I hear you, Adam, and that's fine. That's great. You obviously didn't miss anything, but I will say it doesn't hurt to have that experience. We need to talk about some of that tonight, though. We need to talk about experience and stuff like that. We need to be real about where we were at, where we've been at, our expectations of women then and now. And I think that the reason why our expectations, particularly as gents, seem to be tighter now than it ever has been before is because the pendulum is swung. Women being 304s is so common, right? The pendulum swings, and what's going to happen? Men are going to become more conservative, more like, what are y'all doing? Put some clothes on, right? So the pendulum is going to swing. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Because women have become so loose, men are going to start to be much tighter. And that's what we're seeing. We have a lot to discuss on this because in life, there's a thing called nuance. And this thing we like to balance on that challenge. Tajay, today is my graduation and my birthday just turned 19. Tajay, man, congratulations. Thank you for being here. I hope that you get something from tonight's video because we have a lot to discuss. And you know what's funny? This month, 27 years ago, I joined the military, okay? Now, I've been out of the military for over 7 years, but I joined in May. So I was 19 when I joined, okay? So many memories, man. So many memories. Congratulations and happy birthday. Happy birthday. My birthday was a few weeks ago. So talking about that, I got kicked out. I saw that. Wait. Oh, okay. Talking about that, I got kicked out a few in the past because I was flashing money, but wasn't throwing none. They got you. Those BBLs are seriously killing these people. They are so blind to the fact that they were sold at capitalism-ish burger delusional special with fries. You're right. And no shame shake. That's cool. You whipping out content left and right. Bro, I've put out a video every day this week. Every day I've made a new video. And the crazy thing is, I'm going to show y'all something without trying to mess up anything. I got this new mouse, man. Look at this thing. So before, when I was doing the live streams, it had a cord. And I kept fighting with the cord. But now it's all on this roller ball. And it's crazy, man, because that roller ball is really sensitive. And then I've adjusted the sensitivity. But this thing, look at this thing, man. This thing is like, look, man, I was like, look. I'm putting some money on my, the next thing I got a couple other things I need to get this year, but I've been cranking out content, trying to edit with this new rollerball. Oh my God, so difficult. Okay. And I'm still getting out a lot of videos. So let that tell you something. If I wouldn't want my daughter doing that, I'm not going to support that. Donald, I agree. I totally understand. We're going to talk about all this. If anyone is attacked by bar patrons or members of the staff for not tipping, that's a stick up as you fear for your life. You're absolutely right. They shouldn't do you that. At that point, just leave. Shout out to Sean James. Shout out to Abdullah for being here. Thank you for that comment. Shout out to Donald. Always great to see you, brother. Thank you for being here. Sean James, thank you for being here. It's too early in Thailand for a drink yet, mate. Not even 7 a.m. Oh, were you still good? Thank you for your service, Sean. Respect. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you to all my other vet brothers out there. Thank you for everything you do. We need you. All right. The pendulum has already swung when they decided to buy into their own delusions. Absolutely. Thank you for your service. Appreciate what you have done. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Adam says, I understand. I moved overseas when things starting to shift. Exactly. I know you did, man. I tried to leave too, but it was too tough. All right. We got to get into tonight's topic now. Why can't they stop being 304s? Okay. So one of the things that I told y'all when I go out to the club, I'm seeing that things are changing. You still have young women that are out, but older dudes are out. Because the young dudes either they don't go out no more, right? That pendulum is swung. Back in the day, let's be real, okay? Not all of us, but some of us, okay? When we was running around, when we was Tajay's age, right? What was going on? We was out. Listen, man, I'm from New Orleans. Look, y'all can see all the NOLA stuff in the background. I was out on Bourbon Street at 15 years old, 16. I almost failed my senior year from being out on Bourbon Street during school nights, coming to school and sleeping. All right. I used to go out. I used to love partying, man. I did. It's just in the culture that I grew up in. I even told my girl, I will never stop going out. I will never stop socializing. I will never stop being sharp. And I told her that for a reason, because though I'm changing, though I don't drink as much anymore, though I don't go out as much as I used to anymore, though there's a lot of things that I don't do as much anymore, and I don't even care. The point of it all is I told her, because if I feel that I don't have access to those things, that is the thing that's going to make me change or crash out or go on a different path, right? It's why I like living in the city. It's not that I want to go out and just do a bunch of crap all the time, but I like knowing that I have the option. Why am I telling you this? I'm telling you this because things aren't the same out there no more as they used to be. And modern women are starting to notice. Your actions are starting to, it's kind of like it's kind of like Tesla stock. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, your actions of not buying these things is having an effect on the company, right? Not trying to get political, so we're not doing that on this channel. But my point being is the stock is dropping. The stock is dropping because y'all are no longer buying it. Y'all are no longer buying crypto coins, meme coins of some preacher that you don't even know. You're not going to even do that, bro. Y'all not doing that. And congratulations to you. And that's starting to make women ask questions like this.
I got a question. Why do men be scared to make the first move? This is a new thing for me.
New. Okay. That was a quick video. Didn't know it was going to be that quick. But here's my point. Ma'am, why aren't men making the first move? Looking at this woman, I'm going to put her back up on screen. Okay. This woman looked like she got face tats, neck tats, all kind of jewelry on and stuff. I don't know what's going on. Let me take a peek real quick. Let's take a peek together. It's kind of a blurred thing. All right, she got these big ass lashes on. Does she got something called power across her neck? A tat? Them look like face tats. All right, listen. Wait, Tasha. Tajay, she fine. Bro, no. Tajay, no. Somebody stop him in the comments. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. All right, we're about to see if this works. Tajay, do not fall for the banana in the tailpipe.
You're not going to fall for the banana in the tailpipe?
Uh-oh. Well, that did it. Oh. Okay, y'all can still hear me. Okay. So let me tell y'all, whenever something is wrong with this, because whenever you use the overlays or anything like that, it causes the stream to freeze. Oh my God. I don't even know what to do. Let's try this. I don't want to leave the studio. Let's stop the cam. All right. God dang it, man. That sucks. Let's try the cam again. Nope. All right. Oh man, what have I done? Can y'all still hear me? Oh, this sucks. This sucks. Put in a 1 in the chat if y'all still hear me. That sucks. Let me see if I can at least get the screen up. Okay, y'all can hear me. Oh my God, bro. Like, I can't believe I pay as much money as I do for this thing to be messed up. I don't even know what to do. God dang it. If I got to stop this stream again, let me try one more time. I don't. Wow. Wow. Yeah, y'all can hear me, but the whole stream is messed up. So I don't know why. StreamYard does this, man. Seriously. Let's try another thing. Let's try another way. This is the problem that we had last week. I don't know if y'all remember, but it wasn't the rollerball, man. It wasn't the rollerball. You know what it was? What it was is that there's a glitch or something when you try to use any type of clips. That's why I didn't do an opening. So now I don't have any access to my video clips that I was supposed to show you guys this evening. All right. Well, that sucks. All right. I'll tell you what we're going to do. It's not the rollerball. It's not the rollerball. All right. I'll tell you what we're going to do. I am going to end this stream. Okay? I am going to create a brand new stream. I'm going to name it the exact same thing with the exact same thumbnail, and I'm going to name it. Yeah, our boss, I got jinxed, but I'm going to name it the exact same thing, except I'm going to put part 2. Okay? Part 2, so that we can go ahead and start going through these clips. All right? So I gonna have to roll down like AM radio. No, I know y'all can hear me, but I need the clips, right? We're gonna talk through the clips. I mean, I can talk through it all, but that's not the whole point. All right. So I'm gonna end this stream. I'm gonna start a brand new one, named the exact same thing, but part 2. And it's gonna have the same thumbnail. If anything, I might stop the thumbnail on the last one. All right. So this should take me go grab something to drink real quick. It's gonna take me about 5 minutes, maybe less, hopefully less. And then I'm going to start a brand new stream. Hold on, I'm already setting up the things I need to start the new stream. So, all right. So I'm going to end this one, start a new one. Talk to y'all in a second.